And we're out of the Safari Zone, so no more rock, no more bait. It's just old school nookie nookie. Oh yes, let's go. Hello, you bunch of weirdos, and welcome back to the Pokemon Career Mode, the Career Mode, where we defeat a team, we get to capture one of their Pokemons. And guys, if you could go ahead and leave me a cheeky little like, I'd be most appreciated. Let's go ahead and get it up to, let's say, 60. We haven't been able to hit 60 in a while. Let's get up the support for the Pokemons. Now, guys, we are exiting the January transfer window, and as you can see, we got a whole entire second half of the season to go, but we're bossing it, guys. We are absolutely crushing it in this division. It's getting a little bit too easy. I mean, we've basically evolved into a war turtle, and everybody we fight and beat Pidgeys. So what I suggest is we accelerate this career mode in the course of a couple more episodes. I do about a month's worth of games with massive amount of highlights for every single one, so we can get to the next level really quick, and then I'm going to do a special for when we face off with Gary Oak in Real Madrid at the very end of the season right here. So what do you guys think of the accelerated career mode idea? Leave it in the comments down below. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of it in the next episode. If you guys like it, I'll continue it on. We'll get into season 2 right all quickly. Or if you guys don't like it, I'll slow it back down. You know, take it at a, a slow poke pace. Slow poke. And guys, you guys voted, and it was a close one, but to eke it out, you guys want to see it right now. You guys want it in your bodies. You want Nuzlocke Rules. And Nuzlocke Rules are pretty simple. From here on out, if we lose a game, we're at risk of losing a player that started that game. We're going to take that starting 11 roster and we're going to go ahead and throw them into the tall grass. We're going to go ahead, pick one of their names out, and whoever we pick out, we have to release from the club. Well, this does seem super brutal. You gotta remember that we have a super stacked team, man, and I don't really see us losing more than 6 games in between the transfer windows. So, and even if we do lose 6 games, we'll probably be able to bring in 6 new comparable players. And this will just bring an insane amount of intensity. Every single episode, every single Pokemon is on the line. So we can lose Squirtle and Bolo. We can lose Nabil Fakir. We can lose freaking Pianich. Now I think about it, I don't really want to do this anymore. Yes, everyone is on the line. Hold on to your booty holes. But now we're going to go ahead and move on to the evolution section of this episode. A lot of you guys have been talking about Mr. Steve Birchman from the Netherlands, who has some potential of 85. And you guys said it's only natural. Once he hits a level of 81, he will evolve into the man, Memphis Depay. I've already been calling him the next Memphis Depay anyway. And once Mr. Memphis hits a potential of 89, he will evolve into an Iron Robin. Getting a little bit lighter in shade as he goes down, I must say, but oh my god, what a freaking evolution that would be. What do you guys think of that? Leave it in the comments down below as we go ahead. As I said earlier, we are getting out of the transfer window, but we still got to bring in a couple guys. Especially the things that you guys told me about was the Wondertrades. We captured Solomon Kalou in the last episode, which is a 77 rated striker. So we could go ahead and Wondertrade him for any other 77 striker or 76 striker. And if there was only one man that I want, I've always been a Charmander man myself, so I'm going to go ahead and grab him. And for Serginho, as I previewed in previous episodes, we're going to go ahead and trade him out and bring in the Wonderkin from Real Madrid, Martin Odegaard, oh my god, oh, there we go. Now we'll pretty much be winding it out in the transfer deadline day. As you can see, we're going to go ahead and welcome Mr. Charmander himself, Anthony Martial, and Martin, oh my god, Odegaard. Yes, oh my god. What kind of Pokemon is Odegaard? That'd be a good question. I'm going to use my final Wondertrade right here on Mr. David Simon. I could have brought in Lucas Hernandez, but we kind of have a lot of good center backs already, so I was like, I'm sorry, Lucas, you have a really cool haircut and you have a very defined jawline, but not today, son. And unfortunately, Pantelimon was being kind of a panty head, and he wouldn't accept it in time, so we couldn't bring in Pantelimon, but we will attempt to bring him in the next window because he's already captured, I guess. He's just sitting in the PC is the best way to think about it. As we go ahead and we train up all players right here, trying to get Govinho and Enrique and both of them kind of inching ever closer to their evolutions. Oh my god, could get Mr. Marquinhos into the crew quite soon. We will see. This is what I'm talking about. We're sitting on top of the league. We're bossing it, so that is why I think we should just do an accelerated career mode, guys. I'm thinking like, 5 to 6 games per episode. I'll show more of the games that are like the really big ones in the cup. But remember, we're knocked out of the FA Cup. All we have left is the J Paint Trophy, and there's only one really big match left in the second half of the season. That's against Gary Butthead Oak right here. As we go into this match up against Southampton, and right when I thought I was bossing it, Southampton kind of gave me a case of the blue balls. This game in particular was just all types of blue balls. Just opportunities here, opportunities there. Pjanic goes ahead and sets up. And yes, I'll be switching up the numbers. Do not worry. After this episode, I've switched up all the numbers and they look a lot more prettier. And Southampton actually got in a couple times, but neither of us could finally pull the trigger to get it past the other person's keeper or keep it on target. As you can see right here, we have a couple good chances. Lucas Lima running in, banging it off the post, and then a little bit more tidy dribbling from Lucas Lima, laying it off to Pjanic. And what a poopy shot. What a pillow soft marshmallow shot from there. And then a little bit more venom from inside, but good blocking by the Southampton defense right here. And that'll be it. A 0-0 draw. Not the most exciting game in the world, but it's not a loss, so we didn't lose a player. Yeah. Alright guys, so a 0-0 draw up against Southampton, and we're out of the Savari zone, so no more rock, no more bait. It's just old school nookie. Oh yes, let's go ahead and dig it in really deep here into the tall grass. Let's see if we can grab someone a little bit amazing. Let's get a little bit in the headlock. Let's go ahead and hurry it up. Let's see who we get right here. Be someone good. Now Southampton is a pretty strong team. So who could this be? Who could this be? You are... Whoa! Sadio Mane! Oh my god!
Sadio Mane. 84 potential with 4-star skill moves and absolutely blistering pace. Sadio Mane can run away from almost any defender.
Woo! Alright, calm down. Calm your soul, calm your butthole! Mr. B-, because, as you guys know, 50-50 rules implies that we have to flip this coin. If it stays blue, then we get to keep it. We keep it cool. If it turns red, then I get all butt hurt and stuff, and he returns to the wild. So let's go ahead. And flip it. Yeah! Oh yes! Oh yes! Oh yes! Oh yes! Oh yes! We get to Mr. Sadio Mane. We go ahead and we put him into the Pokeballs. We get to capture him. Maybe bring him in. Next transfer. Oh yes, Sadio Mane. Oh, he'd be good. So basically, we're covered if we lose like a pacey striker or a winger out there. Because Sadio Mane, he a man. He a man amongst the boys. As we go into this Poke match, right up here, up against Stuttgart, who we have made our bitches over the course of this first season. Most of our first teamers in it, and all those first teamers on the line in this match. So if we do go down, it wasn't gonna be all that great. And look, wow, Stuttgart with the first incisive little bit of attacking right there. But now we are going across. Look at that, beautiful across the formation. But Halilovic not having his finishing boots on right away, and hopefully this wasn't going to be, another one of those matches, but early on it kind of looked the same way. Cruz onto the ball right here. What is he going to do? He's just going to go flip it over into the corner. Hits it off. The keeper Anyama wins it, but how did Clement miss? How did freaking Clement? But Kostic still on the ball. The danger has not yet passed. He's laying it off. Beautiful layup. Beautiful 1-2 with Insua to Kostic. And Anyama able to snuff out the danger right there, and that would be... How did he miss? How did he miss? Oh my god, the life of a Nabil Fakir was on the line. And that man gave it away. He felt pity for the Dani Ceballos. He felt pity for the Anthony Martials, but we could not finish. Anthony Martial could not go ahead and get his first goal for the Squirtle squad. Maybe a little bit jealous of the Squirtles, but now Alan Halilovic is in. What is he going to do? He's going near post. OP! Yes, lad. The beautiful, beautiful Butterfree is saying, alright, guys, enough of this. I played one game where we scored no goals, and it was just a bunch of blue balls, and I need to release myself to the world. And there we go, lads. 77th minute, we finally get the breakthrough. And now, in the 82nd minute, could we possibly put it away? Nabil Fakir sweats it across. Anthony Martial sweats it back, but it's too far. Anthony Martial failing to impress in his first debut, but then Centurion goes down, and I thought, 92nd minute, let's go ahead and give Mr. Anthony Martial a little bit of, give him a little bit of that confidence. Come on, get amped, bro. And I was using this new technique that I learned from Crossy Online. Go ahead, do the fake shot, pull it down, and then I messed it up. Oh, but I practiced enough. But I thought I was good enough to do it first time. Yeah, kind of fluffed that up. That's not going to really help Anthony Martial's confidence, but the Charmander will bounce back. All right, 1-0 win up against Stuttgart, which means we get one pull at 100% in this tall grass right here. Who are we going to dig out of here? Who can we get? Man, this is like the fifth. It feels like this is like the fifth time that we beat Stuttgart in the Strictly Career Mode right here. Alright, there's a little bit of a nook right here. Stuttgart, a pretty strong team, but only one guy that I really want. Can you be the one that I know? No, we got him again.
Titan. He is not a Titan.
Alright, so we get Titan, the Polish keeper from Stuttgart. Not the best pull, but can't win them all. And who's that Pokemon? It was Informed Squirtle. A couple of you guys guessed Mustafi, but it was a skirt. Come on, there's clues, people. There are clues. Guess right. Well, the guys who did actually get it right were these three first. CW, FIFA, and FM. Shane Van Leerop. And, of course, the Flying Whale. And here are a couple other ones that made me laugh, made me giggle, made me cry just a little bit inside. Welcome to the showcase, lads. But yeah, that's pretty much going to go ahead and conclude this episode of the Pokemon Career Mode. If you guys did go ahead and enjoy this episode, they're a buttload to edit, so please go ahead and smash that like button and share it with your friends if you can. That is the biggest compliment that you could give to me. My name's B-Minus. Hopefully you guys are having a lovely day. Remember, stay yourself. Stay humble. Baby.
Who's that Pokemon?